recording now. If you need a copy of this, let me know, okay? So back again after big range. Isabella, do you have a big ball at home?
Yep, I'll just go and get it, but you can start, don't worry.
Yeah, we started already, yeah? So from here, we're gonna do a gentle forward and backwards. And what's the difference from here that you're rolling with the ball? The next one, which I'm gonna shorten it down, we're gonna keep the ball as still as possible and just our pelvis tilting back and forward. So a bit shorter movement, but still really nice. And back in the middle, just find where is the middle. You're sitting on your sitting bone, and you could go a little bit from side as well, just to feel until we're waiting for Isabel to come. We're just going to do a gentle, nice tilting from here. And again, if you shorten it down, you're keeping the ball nice and still, and just move from there. Well done. Now, until she is back, let's do a couple of pelvic floor. Take a breath in, breathe in through your nose, and then exhale through the mouth. And again, breathing in through the nose, out of your mouth. And then we're going to start gently connecting to the pelvic floor, gently drawing in, breathe into hold, and then exhale, release. Okay. And again, feel that you're not clenching anything on the ball while you're sitting. Take a breath in, exhale, gently drawing in, and then release. If you find this is too strong or you start using any other muscles, see maybe if you're holding your hands on the baby and imagine the baby is gently coming towards your inner spine. That's when it's coming from your deep transversus abdominis. So just take a breath in and exhale, gently drawing in. Breathe into hold and release. If you could join the two together, imagine the baby is drawing in and joining with the pelvic floor. That's even better. Take a breath in and exhale, gently draw. Well done. See if you can maintain this connection and carry on breathing in and out. Well done. Well done. So you keep this nice, gentle 20% engagement, and I'm going to start moving around. So our back is nicely coming in a neutral spine. Hopefully we feel it sitting on a sitting bone. And then we're going into nice, big circles around and round. Round and round. One more to go. Well done. We're going to tilt the head from side to side, from side to side. And then we're going into a gentle leaning. And in the middle, lean onto the other side, reach, and then come back up. Take a breath in again. Don't hold your breath. Exhale out. Last one. And then coming back in. We're going into spine movements and mobilization, lifting the arms up. Reach on the opposite side. And you might open your knees for this exercise. For the middle, we come back up and roll in the middle. So at the beginning, if it's new, you just take your time. And then slowly we're going to go into the full movement, coming in the middle and up. Really nice for the spine. Exhale, lift, up and over, roll in the middle, and then back up. Switch on the other side. And then from here, you don't need to come up in the middle, just switch arm and then roll to one side, roll in the middle, and come on to the other side. Good. Exhale and inhale. And again. Well done. And then coming in the middle and slowly come back up. Good, well done. Lift the arms up. So did you see I did some circle, and after I lift my arm up in a V shape, push the shoulders down, lengthen through the crown of your head. Imagine someone's pulling you. Gently draw the baby in and reach with your fingertips to the two corners of your room. Good. Drop the shoulders from here to down, 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 and lengthen, 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 lengthen. Well done. and down. Let's do it again. Reaching up, drop the shoulders down, lengthen, lengthen through. Breathing in, breathing out, and down. Good. Last one. Reach out. Lift with your arms. So coming into the two corners from the lifted shoulders, drop down and lengthen through the spine. And back in. Good. Bring the hands in a little bit on the shoulders and be ready for our legs and arms. So opening and closing. Imagine you're holding some newspapers, and then we're going to keep that newspaper tucked in as we open, breathing in and breathing out. And we're going to do one more. And we're going to turn the palms down, reach out, folding back, reaching out, folding back. Last one to go, out, folding back in and down. Good, well done. Any kind of movement, a kind of hopping from side to side that you could see. If you want to do a little rolling, opening the chest and rolling back, feel free to do from here. And then we're going to getting a bit of a balance mode, and then we're going to come up. So sometimes it's easier to go a little bit further on the ball. It depends on the side. Sitting back up in the middle, softening the ribs as much as you can. Just kind of feel the baby is not pushing your ribs too much out. So push back here if you can. Holding onto the ball on the side, and we're going to lift one leg up and down. Lift the other one and down. One leg up at a time. And again, sometimes it's quite obvious, like we kind of doing this waddling. And as much as you can, keep the sitting bones down and lift the knee without it. If you feel your balance is really well on today, you could start adding opposite arm. And then you can speed it up if you want to. Don't need to speed up for me. I'm not going to rush you anywhere. And if you have a tiring day, just rest in between. Lift. Well done. It's hard because you're all muted. I don't know how tired you can be or can't. But let's go a couple of more. And then we're going to add a little stretch. So lift one up. See if you can hold it. And we're going to stretch the arm and stretch the leg. Stretch the arm, stretch the leg. And again, well done. Last one. And then bring it down. Again, just lift up opposite arm, opposite leg, and stretch it out. Pull in. Exhale. If it's really wobbly, rest in between and find your balance. Let's go 2 more of this. Back in the middle and down. Good. Same side comes up, opening to the side. Now this is a little bit tricky, so don't open too far. And especially if you have any hip issues, just take your time. And I'm back. Open. Back. One more. Good, good, good. Stay nice and still on the ball. And we're going to switch side. Left. And ooh, open. You see how dodgy is my left side. Open and close. Hold it to the ball. That gives you a bit of a time, and then just some kind of security. Please don't fall. Open one more in the middle and down. Good, well done. Now we're gonna stand up. Okay, so before we stand up, and if you feel, oh, that was so comfy, you could play with your heels and ankles, rolling up into the toes and then back down. Just a couple of ones. And because all of you having the ball at home, I can do the leg work with the ball. So once you're ready, roll yourself back up, and then we're gonna find our neutral standing. So push the ball a little bit away. We're gonna need it soon, but I'm just gonna get a few little alignments done. The ball wants to come back, so I might just grab it straight away. Going up a few tippy toes and rolling down. Up to tiptoes and down. Good. And remember, when we're going up to tiptoes, We try to not zoom down straight away, so we're not going to go straight away down. We see if we can roll down, and lots of clicking you might feel even from me. Okay, circle the ankles around. And then we're going to do just a small little bend and stretch. And we're going to get the hips aligned again before we get the ball behind, okay? So the next one, we're going to keep the hips bent, and we're going to do a couple of tilting of the pelvis. So just feel where is the middle. Bring the baby forward and tuck the tailbone under, flattening the lower back. Bring in the middle and arch. So either during pregnancy, you're going to go really flat back or really arch. It's either way the spine is changing. And we just need to be aware of that. Straighten your legs and imagine that you are really nicely in the middle. The tailbone to the lowest part of your spine is reaching down instead of reaching away, okay? Or reaching under. Good. Hope this helps for the leg works. Get your ball and then find a surface where you can stand against it, okay? So usually I put it across my lower back. That supports my back so nicely. If you feel your upper back is hurting, you might push a little bit higher up, okay? Optional. Feet are nice and parallel, but if you feel because of the baby you need more space, feel free to open a bit, tiny bit wider, okay? So let's go from here, just a little tippy toe. So you might even step a little bit closer, and we're going up. Okay, I'm waiting for you to find a place. Yeah, you might have to move around a bit. Good. So from here.
Sorry, I don't seem to have any empty walls or space in my house whatsoever.
I know. Do you have a door?
They've got like glass panels in them, so it's not.
Oh dear. Okay, drop the ball and you do without the ball. Okay, just drop the ball.
I think
you could.
Right here. I think this is a good one.
Don't worry. Yeah, this is it. The ideas are coming up with, isn't it? You never thought of this. It's a nice, you could do exactly the same thing without it. It's just nice because we could lean on it. We feel we are in a leisure center. And then we don't really work hard. It's just taking a bit of a weight away from your legs, but we equally work hard. So without the ball, you carry on a little like me. So going up to tiptoe and down, up and down. Now, probably we've done about 8 already. And then let's go for a little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Tiny little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and roll it down. Good. Nice little start. Anytime you feel your ankles, any cramp, anything, just stop. Okay. Back again. Up to tiptoe and down. Up to tiptoe and down. Good. 4 more. 3, 2, and we're gonna hold it up there. We're gonna bend one knee, drop one heel down, left and change. Okay, so what happens here is sometimes we're gonna start wobble, keeping the hips aligned, and don't rush straight away to switch. Keeping the baby nice and still, keep the pelvis nice and aligned. And then from here, you can go into change. So without ball, exactly the same. And then if you're ready, you could bring opposite arm and opposite leg movement. Now, what happens sometimes we start doing from side to side. Keep it really still and imagine we're going up, up, up towards the ceiling, pushing up through the calf, through the ball of your feet. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done. Go back with both and down. Bring the arms up to tiptoe, circle down. Going up, circle down. Going up, circle down. One more to go up and circle down. Change direction, up, circle down, up, circle down. One more to go. And then the next one, we're gonna hold the arms back in the middle. Then we're gonna bend the knees and stretch. Okay, so with our ball is the same, a little bit on the tippy toe and stretch. Bend and stretch. Two more. One more. And well done. Roll it back down. You all okay? Just bring the thumb up. Or if you say you had enough now, just bring the thumb down, okay? Good. We're going to go into squats, okay? So if you feel your legs need to be a little bit wider apart, feel free to do. And we're going into a little squat. Squeeze it back in. Okay, I try to push these things away that you kind of see me better before I fall over here. So we're going down and squeeze back in. Good. Once you kind of feel the ball is nicely following the spine, you could bring the arms down and lift up. Going down and lift up. Well done. So you don't need to straight away bounce back up. You could stay down for a little bit to see if the pelvic floor can support you. Just like thinking, holding the baby. Let the pelvic floor have to hold our organs and then back up. Going down, lift back up. Exhale, inhale. And that's why we got the movement and the breathing together to slowing you down a bit. And with the breathing, it's just connecting to the right muscles and then guiding you a bit. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, and we're gonna stay there. Now, pulse with your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Push with your arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Well done, and come back up. Good. Are you all okay? Good. I'm gonna, once we are off from this ball, I'm able to come and see you a bit more. Open your legs. Again, if you have any pelvic girdle pain, just move the foot a little bit forward. If you can go deeper squat, feel free to do. Any other issues, please don't go to a very deep squat. If everything is okay, let's go. Going down and squeeze back up. Going down and squeeze back up. Just watch your knees are level with your toes. Exhale, going down, using the heels to push back up. So once you are here into that side, don't just bounce up. Use, push the heel down to engage the inner thigh, pelvic floor, to help the movement to come back up. And arms to the side, back in. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're gonna stay there. 8. Pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Circle with your arms. 1, 2. Open your chest. Lift the head up. 5, 6, 7, and change direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and hold. Bring your hands down. Just breathing in. I know it's burning. I'm out of breath too. Breathe this through. Good, well done. Okay, hopefully you feel you're recovering. Stay there. And we're gonna come back up. You can keep your hands onto your legs and we're doing tiny little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Rest in between if you feel really tired. If you know what we're doing, just carry on. And hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and come back up. Good, well done. Move around if you feel your head. Now we're not finished just here yet. We're gonna go back down again. You could go deeper, mid-deep, find your level. And we're gonna lift heel up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're gonna change to the other one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's see if we can lift too. So if you're leaning back against the ball, it's easier. If you are without the ball, maybe let's just leave it or see how your balance is. See if you can hold on to somewhere. 2, 3, 4. Well done. 5, 6, 7, and hold. Good, well done. Hold, hold, hold. If you're shaking, come back up. If you can do a little bit more, do a tiny little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well done, all of you. And when we're done, stretch the legs up, 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 up. Roll the heel down and fold it back in the middle. Good, good, good. Let's just change a little bit of a direction and the scenery. Just hold the ball and then stretch a little bit. And once you do this stretching and you don't have a wall or anything, just rest. You could, exactly, you could, well done. You find a place, good. Isabel, sorry, that's Isabella. Where are you? I'm trying to see. Okay, well done. Well done. Just finding the space where you can stretch. What I like here to do, don't always stretch on your arms and head and shoulders, even though it feels good. Keep the head in the middle and then just sending a little bit your bum back. So I'm showing to you my bum, but just sending out. Maybe this angle is better. So don't drop the head, keep the head in the middle and sending the hips back. And then slowly come back in. Good. Rolling down the ball gently. And then we're gonna need a little bit later, but we're gonna do 2 forward rolls coming up, coming a little bit to the down dog, and then we're gonna come back up. So twice. It's still a tiny bit of a faster flow and I'm gonna change, okay? So from here, stand into the long side of your mat and then slowly roll down forward. Open your knees and legs if you need some room. Bending your knees, come down to 4-point kneeling. And we're gonna shift the arms a bit forward, shift the weight a little bit forward, and you might as well hold it here. First time here with me, you might not do the press ups. If you're ready, you could do teeny tiny press ups for 3 to 5. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Once you're ready for that, turning the toes under, push the bum up towards the ceiling. Stretch from here. And then moving the hands back, opening the knees, and slowly roll back up. Good, well done. So open your legs if you feel you need some space. And down again, rolling forward, nice and slowly. Bend your knees, put your fingertips down, gently bring your knees, finding the way a little bit further out, a bit wide, and shift the weight forward. If you think, oh my God, this is too strong on my tummy, stay here and do the press ups in 4-point kneeling. Remember, opening the chest and do the press up that way, okay? Neck is long, no arching. And you can rest at 3, or you can make the press up as 5. Good. And if you're coming up into down dog, toes under, turning the heels down. Try to push the heels down and push the bum up, moving the hands a little bit closer. And then we're gonna roll back up. Now I would really like to hear how you're doing. We're going one more down, okay? So we're gonna stay to 4-point kneeling from here, rolling forward, bending the knees, and coming down to 4-point kneeling. Are you all okay? Good. Okay, so if you still have a ball with you and you want to use the ball as a nice little support, you could do just a rolling forward and then rolling back, really nice and gentle. You could sit down on your heels and carry on the same. Of course, just keeping your knees a bit open. And then going back. So see which one is more appropriate for you. Well done. You can keep a little bit higher as well. Rolling the spine and unroll. Good. I do like going sideways as well. So if you want to go either sitting or high kneeling, push the ball a little bit to the side, roll it back in, and push onto the other side. Roll it back in. And then back in. Okay, so finish with either side. And then we're gonna come back in the middle. If later on you need the ball to use or any other exercise finding it useful, just wet it back. Now just push a bit away. So we're gonna do a bit of a cat stretch and swimming, okay? So if your wrist start feeling tired, you could pop your hands into fist position or you can go down into forearms, okay? See, I trust that you can see how we're doing, okay? Before we start, ever so slightly bring your hands further than your shoulders. So if you're coming to sideways and lift from your chest. When you're lifting through your chest, just watch the elbows are not locked. Okay, so opening up. And we're going to feel gently dropping the baby. Imagine the baby wants to go towards the mat. And then tucking the tailbone under, curl the lower back and the pelvis, and push the baby up towards the ceiling. Exhale, gently going down, 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 and tuck under, push the baby up. Slowly you could start pushing the rib cage and the chest and the head and the neck. Bring the head down and look at the baby, say hello. And lift the head up, shoulders away, drop the chest. Feel that you're gently releasing the baby towards the mat and lift the tailbone up. Tucking under, nice and slowly. Do one segment always. Really nice to do it slowly. And I'm back in the middle. Drop, drop, drop. Okay, back in the middle. So find where is the middle from your lower back for the baby and lift from here. Now we're gonna start sending one arm forward. I start usually with my right and slide it back. Imagine like an aeroplane, the arm just reaching away, lift and glide and land back, reaching away and back in. The other side doesn't collapse, okay? So keeping it up and strong. And one more in the middle, switching onto the other side, left and gently down. Reach forward and back down. The aim is here to keeping your rib cage and the baby up and the two hip bones staying nice and still. Two more. Exhale, reach forward. Come back down. Last one to go up and back down. Good. So we still lift and keep this strong arm up. We're going to stretch the right leg out. And then we're going to lift straight leg up and straight leg down. Straight leg up, straight leg down. Lift and lower. Lengthen through the spine. Okay, so no dipping. Keep it strong. You're really keeping your back straight, protecting the spine and the baby. So imagine you can't dip the lower back. You're working on your bum, working on your posture, keeping the neck long. Fold it back in, and we're gonna switch side.
Do you have an alternative for that? Because that's really hurt
Yes,
my pelvis. My just
the
between my,
lifting one. Yes.
yeah, even stretching out is a bit uncomfortable. Doing alternate legs, I'm finding a struggle.
So don't change in between, just keeping the
No,
same one, but instead of, yeah,
only
so
doing
carry
one
on.
leg at
Yeah.
a time.
The other one just coming sideways. Does it help you decide?
Yeah,
Opening
sideways
to the,
is fine.
yeah?
Yeah, sideways
Okay.
is fine.
Well done. Okay, so carry on in sideways. And whoever is doing the straight leg, hopefully by now you've finished. And we're going to join Amy to the next one, okay? So we're going to do the leg one and I'm going to join back to the arms for this one again. If your arms start feeling tired, feel free to go down here, okay? Because we need the arms after. So we're going to do what Amy does, bringing the knee out and then back in. If you are low down like me, just bringing the knee out and back. If you are still upright, you can bring your heel out as well. Just trying to find the angle. Yeah, so from here you could see better. So you try to look down as soon as you kind of see what I'm trying to do. Opening out and then back in, okay? Once you've done 6, just switch onto the right and switch onto the left side as well. So I know lots of folk when kneeling, the wrists are feeling a bit tired. So choose the option. So once you change onto the other side, you could just open the knee or you could slide your heel and the knee align with it. Okay, well done. Whew, enough of this, isn't it? Almost, almost. So go back to the arms. Lift the chest up, and then we're going to do a couple of more with the arms. So remember, we did straight and we're going to bring it to the side and behind the back, and we're going to do this nice half circle, reaching to the side and back. Don't rush. It's not a big sweep, just slowly, and keep the other side nice and strong. One more to go. Opening it back and forward and down. Go and switch side, opposite side up, open, and then coming back forward. And again, open to the side and sweep it forward. Good, well done. Imagine you're holding something really heavy. So in that level, you feel there's a small little resistance happening. Well done. Now, coming a little bit to the back and to the shoulders. Pop one hand behind your back and just very gently twist and go back down. Okay, very, very gentle. Open and look up and down. If this one really not comfy, you could switch hands behind head. Okay, strong onto the arm on the stationary one. Watch that you're not locking, okay, my little lockers. Keep it soft. And then we're gonna switch side. See, if you feel any niggling pain into the lower back, I would place my hand to my lower back. If you feel more of the strain and the aches around the upper, the shoulder, I would do this way. Okay, both are quite nice. Go for about 6. You could do 3 and 3. And it's gentle. You don't need to swing too far out. Okay, and then see if sometimes the shoulder just drops, just keep it lifted from here. Or you can go behind. Okay, sometimes we go back. If you push your hands back onto the arm, it's a really good work as well. Good, well done. Sit down on your heels and rest and shake your hands out. Oh my God, time goes really fast here. And just move around, move around. Good. Okay, so we're gonna do side lying now. We got our nice little Side lying kit ready. So if you're lying on your side, get some blocks ready. So just little cushions, anything you have at home. And if you have any pelvic griddle pain, before we lie down, get some cushions ready as well. Yeah. So Amy used that one as well on side lying as well. Okay. So just get something cushiony. If you feel less tired or you want a bit of a challenge, stay on the side. If you feel tired, you could lie down and put your cushions or something between your head. Okay, so this is an easier version when we're lying down, bending the knees, lifting the heels up and just checking the alignment. Bring the head in. Okay, and if you feel, Nilam, you might feel a little bit more energized, keeping up and carry on the exercise like this. Okay, so I just choose which one shall I choose. I start a little bit like this and I'm gonna lie down. If we are into upright position like this, just lift a bit from your chest and then just peep towards your heels. Okay, the top hip pushed away. Let's go. We're gonna lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we go for another 8. Remember what we're trying to do from here now, rocking the hips. See the hand on top of the hip, making sure we're not going anywhere. No forward, no backwards. In fact, you can just push a little bit away. Good. And then one more. Good. Now we're going to lift both heels off. And if you are like me, you might need to do a little bit moving the elbow out, lifting from here and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's go for 12. And we're going to hold it there. Open and hold. Hold, hold, hold. Remember last week we did this really nice one. Drop the lower leg, lift it back in, or maybe the week before now. And then back up. Drop the lower leg and aim to put the big 2 toes together and drop down. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, and hold. Now we're gonna kick the front leg, the top one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and one more. 8. Well done. And we're gonna fold it back down and rest. Good. Well done. Good. Lie down a bit. And then bring the lower arm forward, bringing the legs forward. You know this exercise. We always do this in there. I'm coming to just check a little bit. So we're going to lift the arm up towards the ceiling, turning the head, relaxing the shoulders, and very slowly rolling, rolling, looking back. And then coming back in the middle. Just 2 more. This exercise, I do this often in pregnancy because it's like a must do. It's like one of the best things once you learn it here really well. You could do this one at home when the baby's really little or feel your back is a bit tired. It's pretty simple. You can add some circles around whilst I'm talking. I sometimes hold onto the top of the knee that I don't slide and move. Really nice for the neck, the shoulders, for the mid back. Good. And from here, once you finish, you're heading up, just push yourself up. And this leg which we worked on, just give a little stretch on there. Good. Well done. Now, before we go and quickly switch onto the other side, just bring your leg one in cross leg and the other one just coming side. Are you all okay with this? Okay, good. Any pain from here, just let me know. And we're going into a nice little stretch. And I'm back in. And again, stretch. I'm back in. We're going to do a stretch. And then if you have space, you can turn down if there is space because of the baby. Or if there's no space, open the chest up. And just see if you can do both direction. It's nice for the spine, nice little stretch. If you can go one more up, well done. And then one more of the leg work like this. Straighten this leg. Everyone, please unmute yourself if it's not quite right. Okay, so and then we're going to do, you could lean forward and we're going to lift this leg up a little bit. So it's working onto the bum like this. Okay, so if you feel any strain around the baby, just stop doing this. Okay, if you're happy, let's go left up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. If you want, you could repeat again, lifting the arm up. 1, if you feel that's enough, rest. 2, 3, I'd bring it down. You don't have to. I just kind of thought, why not? And then we have enough. Okay, I see that. And then bringing the leg across and stretch again. Good. Sit back down and stretch. Good. Well done. We're gonna uncross the leg. Bring your cushions with you and we're gonna go into the other side. Stay, either you lie down from the beginning, bringing the cushions under your head. Yeah. If you have any cushions between, if your knees or hips hurting, just push them around, yeah? And then do the squeezing, okay? If you're upright, like how we started, we're going into open and close. Just check the points. No dropping here. Keep it lifted, pushing the top hip out and the heels align. Okay, so lots of checking. They just help to pinpoint the little problems. And then if you're digging a little bit back, we're not gonna feel it onto the bum. So keeping the hips nice and still. Imagine they are kind of stuck. Can't move anywhere. And you start energizing and start working onto that glutes. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. So level 2, if again you feel this little digging in, opening out, or just lie down. If you're opening, the opening is painful again, just do the squeezing, Isabel and even Amy, okay? So do the squeezing. Really nice onto the squeezing as well, okay? But if you do the full range, open and close. I'm gonna pop in and just see this side a bit, okay? So you kind of know we're going for another 4, 3, 2, and hold it for me. Open and hold. Push the hips in the middle. Well done. And remember, we're going to drop the lower leg and lift it back in. Drop the lower leg, lift it back in. Good. Well done. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. And we're going to do kicking onto that top leg. Back in here. Opening here and then kick the leg up a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we're done. 8. Well done. Gently bring it down together. Good. If you feel, I didn't really feel anything in this side. We're gonna lie down. I'm gonna bring the block or the cushions under the head. And even here, if you can relax your lower arm and shoulders, bringing the head. Some of you, I know Amy quite like doing this one. Feel free to change to that one. Lifting the arm up, turning the head. And the very nice point here is rolling the back of the head, looking into the palm, and slowly come forward and down. Exhale, chin down, curling, curling back and in. Okay, so you don't need to zoom again far. Well done. You know this one so well now. Opening back. And again, you could give the variation, lifting the arm up, circle back and down. Lifting the arm over the head, circling back and down. And again, circling around and back. Last one to go, up and then back down. Good. So when you're ready, just slowly, gently sit back up. And then if you want to, you could do the stretches, or we can do this one later. And then we can go into the like zigzag sitting. Again, if this side is a little bit irritated or you're not quite happy, cross leg is more than fine for me, okay? And then we're going to do this side stretch as well. So just gonna go side and back. Good. When you're reaching, drop the lower arm and the shoulder and then back in. Exhale, push, inhale back down. And then one more. Remember when we did from here, if you have space, look down. If there is not much space, opening up. Good. And middle. So if there's no room there now, just up. If there is any little room, go a bit down and reach, okay? Because it's such a nice little reaching exercise. Well done. Now the leg lifting coming. So extend this leg. I know it's not everyone's favorite. Just reach a little bit far away. You can keep your hands here, or you can go straight high up and just lift a little bit the leg up. I want to see how you're lifting this one. If it's painful, is it painful? Amy, you're not doing it.
No,
Yeah.
I did
I,
it on the side, and the cramp I got was unreal.
oh
So I'm
no.
not going to risk it on the
Yeah,
other side. It
and I
can.
see Isabel as well. Don't do that one, okay? But some of you, I can. Camila, are you doing it? No. Okay. I can't see Reshma and can't see Sonia. Okay, I can see Milan. Good. She is going strong. And then if you had enough, just go into the stretching. Yeah, so go a little bit across the front knee and sitting back up. I really can't see Reshma. She disappeared maybe. So sitting there a little bit, and we have, there you are. I thought you had enough and then you went away. Okay, so everyone's here, back into the middle. So any stretches need around the glute. So I know some of you don't like lying down, so I'm still doing the lying down. If you have any sciatica pain, you could, and then you can, or you're happy to lie down, you can have few minutes, just like even 1 minute, just do these little stretches, okay? You don't have to, but there is a little, if you have any sciatica pain or releasing the glutes, it's quite nice, okay? So I know some of you are a little bit anxious about lying on the back. However, if there is a little sciatica going on, this exercise really nice. And you don't stay there long. You're just going to do on either side. Yeah, so a couple of repetition from there. Okay. So if you know you have anything, you feel dizzy most of the time because it's pressing onto a quite big veins, people noticing they feel a bit nauseous. So that's why the lying on the back sometimes is, not recommended. We don't do any major exercise on our back in pregnancy, but then generally this is it. Okay, we have a few minutes to lie down on your back, put some blanket, something around you, or put your jumper back on, and maybe you can even dim or switch your lights down. Even I do mine when I swell a little bit. And if you want to hear just my own voice, you can do that. And maybe it is gonna be really dark on my side as well, but have a few minutes of connection to your baby and to your body. And I'm gonna just see if I can, maybe I can tune this sounds up and you can hear me a bit better, the background noise, but you might not hear anything. So take a few breaths in and a few breaths out. Okay, so once you find a position you're happy, you can lie down on your side, you could stay up in sitting, whichever is easier. And we can go from here. Okay, so take a few breaths in and then a few breaths out. Breathing in through the nose, out of the mouth. And then feel the gentle air coming through the nose, coming down to the baby. And exhale out. Breathing in through your nose, allow the air to travel down through your throat, down to your lung, and then sending the air down to the baby, to your organs, to your limbs, to your final little digits around your toes, around your fingers, and then exhale out. Same way, going back up through the throat, out of the mouth. Let's go one more, nice and slowly, breathing in through the nose and then sending down the air to the lung, to the baby, to your organs, each and every part of you, each and every muscles, joint, tissues, ligaments. And then we're going to carry on with this nice, soft breathing in, breathing out. Try not to stop and hold. Allow the soft breath keep going. And relaxing your toes, relaxing your feet. If you had any cramp around your feet, around your calves, stay there. Breathing in and sending some air, sending some oxygen there. Allow it to soften there. And exhale out. Breathing in, exhale out, softening your knees, the joint, the ligament, the back of the knee. And then we're coming a bit further up towards the thighs and towards the pelvis. Breathing in, exhale out. Breathing in towards your hips and pelvis. Soften and exhale out. One more, allowing to the pelvis to soften, taking care of you. Feel that it's grounding you down, feeling that you grounding towards the earth, relaxing and trusting the Mother Earth, supporting you and supporting your baby. And then carry on a little bit back up towards the baby. Say hello. Sending my love to your babies too. I miss them from here. Breathing in and breathing out. You might expand a little bit more, giving some space around the ribs, front and back. Breathing in and breathing out. And we're gonna go a little bit further up. We're going to a little bit up towards the arms, towards the hands, softening the palms, the fingers, relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the neck. Just gently soften the muscles around your throat. Drop your jaw and soften your cheeks in the left and your right. Relax your tongue. Gently open your lips. Close your eyes. Soften the muscles around your eyes, around your forehead, around your head. Breathing in and breathing out. Feel loved and feel supported. Well done. Sending love to your baby. Sending love to yourself. And then slowly, slowly, if you're happy and you're lying down and you're having your little zen, just gonna say bye-bye to you. Stay there. Don't need to say bye to me. I see you next week. And if you have any questions, just drop me a message, yeah? I'm gonna say bye-bye here. Stay there, Sonia, stay there. Bye-bye to you all. See you.